passing. Still up, popping and dropping. Who? Takeover. Up another Neum streak. Gonna keep going for now. Little reach out. Got him weak. Takes that as well. 6 straight for Neum. Lead instant score. It might be anyway. Mercules dancing. Mercules crying. They made something up this time. Oh, it's gonna be all 3 dead. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's the last second score.
C'était 12 au départ. Désormais, il n'en reste que 2. Simplement 2. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, 12 teams 2 days ago. Now, 2 teams remaining. It doesn't get any better than this. This is the main event, bro. This is the main event. Paris! So, for the last time, le plus grand public du monde, Paris, are you ready? No! I said, are you ready? So, let's bring the teams! They made all the finals this year. Are they finally winning the big ones? Ladies and gentlemen, Hook, Danuke, Shotzzy, Dashy, and Mercules. Hailing from the Lone Star Stage, they are OpTic Texas! They're looking for the 17. Ladies and gentlemen, Scrap, Abizi, Liam, and the French Phenom, Hydra! They are the Los Angeles Thieves! The biggest game, the greatest crowd. You know it. It's time to play the game!
Thank you so much, Christoph. The master welcoming us of the Major 4 Grand Finals. With a long series ahead of us, and like so many this season alone, this one could go the distance. On board with Old Honest Abe, but it is the Nuke, and it is actually everyone there from OpTic finding the kills across the board. The Thieves denied entry to P1 so far. Finally, Hydra breaks the seal.
Perfect opening break. Got mid-cut, got the left side spawns, got the time, and you are playing keep away. And keeping the play active, he's at least got his boys back into the hill, but that is just the kill zone. Anytime they try to cross that 50-yard line, they immediately fall. Hydra now, well, he's going to have to go for the pinch because nothing else has worked. He's waiting for the timing and maybe just playing purely for the rotation. OpTic Texas have just stuffed them on P1.
Yeah, that's a very productive P1, and still a little bit left to get. P2 looking solid as well. Shotzzy now taking space. Identifying his next victim, and Abe. Oh, you can't let that one happen. That is a rough start so far for the Thieves. Oh boy, Shotzzy finds another. Okay, 6 in a row for Hook. Can he find? Lucky, no, number BZ. But the trades yet again for here for OpTic, they are absolutely watertight. A single second is all the Thieves have got.
Nearly perfect, and you have every single player on LAT.
Okay.
Struggling in the kills column.
Okay. What is this? Shotzzy, he's even got a rise out of the Parisians now. That is an incredibly impressive display. 7 kills in a row. Number 8. He'll be denied the 9th, but my word, OpTic. We've flown through the lower bracket and it's looking hot.
And they're happy to chalk it up and go towards new. Trade away the final 20 seconds and get that momentum back in your favor. We're going towards P3, and Neum just achieved his first kill of the map. Many more potentially to come, and on the rotation, LAT in between a pair of them. Mercules knocks them both down. OpTic have secured the rotation with a
Got the numbers to make their way over. Now it's going to be a fast hit here from the Thieves. Can they get in there before OpTic can solidify the setup? Merc a little slow to the draw. BZ cuts his way through. Middle map safe. Big Bruce. I mean, he is ripping Pepperidge Farm all over the place as everyone gets a little bit of the season. Shotzzy, a nice nade as well. I mean, everyone's pulling their weight, but that's going to be the break from the Thieves' chance. And with ample time left here, we'll see how OpTic's breaks look here in that one.
Williams in a moment to breathe. Gonna have to be through Dojo, but Scrap there to at least get the damage out. Him and Hydra, that now long-time duo, able to shred you. For final 20 seconds, OpTic, interesting choice. 3 players now working on the break, but you gotta be very careful about the flip. The first player to fall is risking spawning out, and LA Thieves knock them all off the board. That's the flip. That was a risk taken, and OpTic will be punished.
Yeah, straight away identifying this one. Look at Neum straight onto those players from spawn. A little bit of damage here. You're walking away with a couple of kills for a BZ. His 3rd now in a row alongside. Incredibly challenging to break this one. And Abe over by the rooftops now. Nimble jumps. Lovely attempt onto the 2nd player. Now to the players from lobby. And OpTic have bulldozed their way through onto time.
And they got the trophies. Well, nice timing. Shotzzy about to chuck an extra one, so the coordination there. He got server room covered. The bait and switch, good enough to at least get that first blood, but now everybody else on OpTic just needs to slow him down. Shotzzy, head on a swivel, good for 2. Him and Hook deliver. OpTic break their way through the front, and this is why they can afford to take risks, because they have guys like Shotzzy, 16 and 6 to start this game off.
It doesn't always have to have sprees or stats like this to see OpTic find success, and this is absolutely delightful stuff. Well, a wicked start here for OpTic. Our first set of hard points complete. Let's go for a listen in.
He went towards Dojo.
One guy went Dojo.
I pushed up bottom red. Bottom red, dead.
Nice.
I'm chilling con.
I'm pitching
Con,
Dojo.
2 con. Another one con. One more con.
Okay,
I got time.
Let this one.
Last guy Hydra.
There's running square, guys.
Okay.
Wait, yo, I have
Square. You have
con.
right
I'm
pinch.
pitching.
You have right pinch.
There's running
No,
square.
he could go bottom. He could go bottom.
Okay,
I have con.
I'm trying to hold it. I'm trying to hold my
They're
bottom.
going
I'm trying to hold my bottom.
Watch out, lobby. One more lobby.
Yo,
two,
BZ's
two,
con.
lobby.
BZ's con. BZ's con.
Con.
2 on time right now.
Con a BZ weak. Nice, good up. BZ still con somewhere.
There's another one now. No, there's gone.
I'm just putting time. Stay down. I have your left. Con, challenge.
Another one in lobby.
Left Eddie.
Nice. I'm going for the weak.
Push that con.
Only some first one now.
Okay, I have left. I have all left. They have to cello.
Say pero.
What to do?
Con. 3 lobby. Another one lobby and con. Last guy con. Last guy still con. Nice. Okay, watch the right cross off hold.
No, I already have it.
Okay.
Yo, someone.
2 guys right. 2 guys right. 2 guys right, guys. 2 guys right. We're gonna
Listen, all 4 mid. Okay. I'm gonna need lobby. Watch out.
Lobby, another one lobby. Close lobby. Only one. I see BZ.
I promise. He's close. Nice, go in.
Nice, I'm blocking.
Enter. One shot on me. There's 2.
Block off.
Come on.
I'm blocking.
I'm bumping. Look your lobby on time.
I'm still blocking. I'm hard blocking. Yo, listen, boys.
Listen, boys, this is an ass whooping. What a scoreline. What a listen in. Ridiculous series of plays. We heard rips, we heard deads, we heard it all.
This gameplay is vicious. The reverse Juju cheese for the map number 1, paying off for OpTic, and I'm loving the comms from Dashy. Ripping and roaring, he is barking, and I don't even know if he has begun to peak. This might be the entrance to his prime.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, P3. We're going to be banging this one out. The Hellstorm, 22-10. You've got everyone from the Thieves now forced on the inside. Here comes OpTic on the play forward, but it's a busy with 2. Scrap eliminated there by that Lockers. And Neum heads up play now towards the middle of the map. A nice win. No rips yet from our green team, but the red boys, they are holding it down.
The only hill LAT have had success on has been P3, both goes around. It's only good enough to get them up to 75 points at this point in time. And OpTic apparently can afford to play risky and flood through and try to get them away from this time. If they could just stranglehold you on the P4, well, the exact same mistake happens. It's deja vu all over again. It just simply might not matter.
Oh! Sacre bleu. Hydra, what a well star. Mercules finally takes care of that. The trade's immediate, so effective. Neum has a Hellstorm as well. While we join the Leaves, we're not going to Konoha. We are dead, boys and girls. Over the map we go. Hydra, up close and personal now. Looking for the entry over towards the tree hardpoint. And yet again, OpTic find themselves in their first. Couple of kills now. Abe, close right. He was there the whole time. And he still is! Dashy! What a kill!
You know he's chirping in the comms. He is playing with energy, 20 and 13, nearly 2 minutes collected. Dashy has spent 2 hours of his life inside the hill this year. The Hellstorm's gonna force him away, but only for a brief moment. Kills getting exchanged. The Hellstorm connects with nothing, and OpTic right back in the time.
Right to time. Dashy. toe-to-toe with Scrap down the outside. No fight there. Mercules cuts him down. Now to lobby. Nice mace indeed for Spree. One more here. Line up for the fight. And Mercules. Immaculate execution. Another. A 7. Out of nowhere to 8. Here comes 9. Give him the 10. Unbelievable. OpTic Texas. Belt in map 1.
Be extremely creative. This is a true test of how prepared Thieves are. Smokes out right towards the bomb. 0 time wasted. Hydra an instant bomb plan.
And Scrap's just fed a ton of information across from the other side of the map. Coming in from that top open courtyard. Now making entry in towards the distillery. Shotzzy, quick hop. Again, a fleet-footed ninja. He now makes his way into the kill feed. The first man on OpTic to score a kill. Smoke now in the attempted retake. All down to he. LA Thieves, lightning strike in round 1.
That is a quick bunch. No time wasted. Fullest of pinches, but nobody's home. And these Thieves players starting to creep up the map and get the distance, and Scrap from down range strikes for the first blood.
It's a tough one, you lose who? The real playmaker here in Search and Destroy. Merc. Oh dear, catches Scrap, sneaking. Challenge. Mercules should be good for this. Repositions very quickly. And from the defense to the offense immediately for young Merc.
Hydra is up top in the window. Opportunity to go for the pinch, but if Hydra makes some noise, it should be a quick repinch. In the meantime, Shotzzy with a pick, traded out by Abizi, and Hydra gets caught. Dashy with the read, leaving Abizi, no 1v2.
It's Abizi on the clutch. When we turn off the x-rays, you cannot see where those players are. You are going to see how hard it is, folks, to try to hit a challenge here. It feels as though they can truly see you through the... Finds himself on a 2 spree going into this round. Round number 3, and it looks like another lightning strike in towards the middle of the map for the Thieves, but they have been read. The trades costly for both teams. Oh, starting to sting. Thieves, upper man.
There are 3 players trying to hunt down Shotzzy, and maybe 2 interested in that red dot, because now they got to go for Dashy. The teamwork there for OpTic Texas. All of a sudden, 2v1. Neum with the catch. And Neum with the gunny. He's got the drop. Doesn't have the high ground. Big Bruce clutches again.
Okay, what weapon you had. Bruce's pistol. That Jaeger 45 in his hands, meaner than most.
And for OpTic, the reverse juju of coming through losers bracket. You also have a crowd not on their side. No ringing out of the Bruce in the crowd. He's not getting the energy from him. He is feeding it to his team. He is barking in these comms.
They have to generate that themselves. First time in a long time, OpTic, what an adaptation. Opening salvo, his stun does connect. Nice force spree here for Big Bruce. Thieves are on the prowl. They have taken tons of space here in the distillery. Oh yeah, and Hydra will take more than that. Hook finds himself on the receiving end of a first blood yet again. The trades have begun from behind the bar. Scrap is more than shots. It's a Beezy on the trade, and now Dashy. Wait a minute, they're lining up. Thank goodness they split their cells. Very, very slow moves here, Scrap. Oh yeah, gets away with his life. Beautiful reaction.
Just spots out half the team. Got the trap down low, and look at the trap being set of Beezy. Extra first bloods, Dashy unaware, and Merc in a 1v4. Don't count him out.
Desperately trying to scuttle away, give himself a fighting chance. Advantage now goes to the Thieves, and they're some machine gun players.
Now he's taking the bottom lane. All of OpTic are worried about the top side pinch, but now he's going to get information on everybody. Free first blood, and now it's a distraction. You got Neum coming in for support.
Hydra through the smoke. Has he escaped? The chase was on. Neum gets caught, but now it's a tale of two snakes trying to devour one another. Hook finds himself in a 1v3. There's a minute to play. If he can get lost here, if he can isolate these fights, and technically he can, there is a chance. There is a hope. They are poles apart, and there is still tons of time.
LAT happy to give up the bomb plant. They have now grouped back up together.
And that's exactly what we wanted. Now the trap, look at that. Man in either corner. Look at that with the grand finals. Hydra, this is the first round strategy again. No fast plant though yet. You've mixed it up immediately. You've primed OpTic to expect that. Scrap. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong weapon, you name it. Advantage OpTic.
Caught sprinting. And a 2v3. Neum gonna get this bomb down.
Oh, not for long. Barely. They stopped the plant. And the Beezy now trying to make a case for this 1v nothing, mate. 4-3. OpTic with a good bounce back. Don't fall prey to the Thieves trick. It might be time. Is it A-bomb time? It might be. Shotzzy still trying to show force. More than enough force now. Watching out for a Beezy. He's managed to find his way through. A Beezy has managed to slip the net. Oh, goodness. It is absolutely fallen to pieces. A Dashy. Trickery. With a strong left stick, he has managed to escape and recover the bomb. Here's the challenge, and simply nowhere to go. Thieves, possibly the final round of Sake. OpTic have been caught unaware for a few now. We've heard Ant talk about this on the desk. It's the time to run. It's the time to stop. It's the time to keep your gun up, mate. Oh, wow. Clearing the bottom side of the map. A massive advantage now for the OpTic boys. From down on, oh boy, from down to upstairs, Scrap somehow holds his iron and lives.
Scrap and Neum, two AR players in a very tough spot.
Yeah, it's tough now. Neum, the young rookie, a 3v1. There's no hope of him recovering that bomb. OpTic are swarming all over it.
Oh, they spotted him. They are hunting.
Yeah, they come.
And
Together,
everybody's
though.
together. Dashy thought for a second doing the traditional play and said, no, no, no. We are sticking together as a team.
Absolutely together. Giving them no hope whatsoever. That was a shock for Neum. The pressure here on. A worthy attempt. Another round. Dashy from the high stairs. Complete coverage of the left lane.
First time they've spotted a Beezy early in the round and made sure he couldn't get in their gills. Still setting the trap because you don't have mid on Sake. It's tough to cover everything.
Oh, that's big. Shotzzy, great timing. But now, do you press the advantage down towards the A-bomb site? You have, and it has been costly indeed. Scrap, a moment of skill here. Shotzzy, quick recovery. Oh, and Hydra pushes close. Thieves, the advantage. They've got the numbers. Shotzzy now scrambling to survive. They have entirely surrounded him. That is that. LA Thieves.
As a sacrificial lamb. Very dangerous run towards that car, and this is a
That's a problem.
Great for LAT. That is 3 in the feed. This might be an immediate strike. Hook picks up a nice kill, maybe buys his team enough time. Hydra, it is the fleet foot invasive footwork, but the stuns are too good. OpTic Texas, the goal line stand.
What a stun! Over the top, and now Hook. Immediate turn. First man down, the second on its way. EMP on the run! and it's good. Shotzzy, what a play, and we're still going with Mercules opening.
Yeah, how close OpTic was to get that chain, but now it's LAT's turn. They are swarming. You know the stuns and nades from OpTic are going to be on point. Neum already introduced to them. Now the pinch is coming, and simply nothing you can do. Hook another high impact kill, and now he gets to lead the charge.
Right back at it, OpTic from one end of the map to the other. BZ managing to find one. Can he stop the run? Yet again, Shotzzy for 2.
LAT in the spawn on the zone, trying to get near Shotzzy. OpTic have been so efficient at stopping the carrier. The one time they miss, and it's Dashy versus the world.
Can't get the second. There's plenty of thieves here. It's going to be 2-1. We're setting up for the middle of the map yet again. Kills are all good. Shotzzy can save this for OpTic.
He's just got to kill the device guy. Dude, Hook and Shotzzy have been menaces. Every single necessary gunfight to win in that section, they deliver. Their teammates now battle their way out of spawn. Got to pay attention to the minimap, but OpTic making moves.
Another run here. Hook's going to be our carrier. Shotzzy leading the charge. Up close and good for the third. Kyler Garland runs it home. He will be dropped with that. OpTic should pick this up. An opportunity to find some kills. They want to get this out of the play as best they can. Hydra now takes the space.
OpTic, this is a delicate moment. You got Neum going to be working the pinch. No rush here with the device. Abizi waiting for his teammates. But with an NPC at that range, nothing you can do. This is a round of S&D in a sense. Shotzzy gets first blood.
Not yet, not yet. We've still got to find the kills. We're still right on the doorstep, crossing in. What a hold that was.
And honestly, a good decision from Shotzzy earlier to go for the chow through boat. It might be staggered, which in many situations, not ideal. Makes it back just in time, restocks his nade, and there to slow them down. OpTic have dealt with all this pressure on the defensive end, and still 40 seconds to play. Kills exchanged in the feed. And LAT, well, they're gonna have device control, but they have just struggled. They cannot get through the middle of the map. It has been so tough.
Here comes the nuke. Neum keeping that side of the map safe. 25 seconds to play. You have to hold the device to get the extra time. Otherwise, we go to the second half. OpTic looking to get their fourth. Or will they just deny this area? Nades in now from the Thieves. Big damage. But Scrap and Neum find their kills. 10 seconds. You've got to grab it. Mercules. Denial. The second man. Mercules. Can he stop it all? Dashy there to save. And OpTic, not that much different. A clean 3, B goal, looking good. That's the low left-hand side of the map. Here comes the run. Neum, the man of the moment. Can he get it in? There we go, 3-2. Opening shot, fantastic. He finds his second.
Blinking.
First minute sees the Thieves score now. An opportunity now down the left flank. Merc, pissing bullets. The second man gone. The third, barely alive. Scrap's life flashed before his eyes. But now you've got the opportunity to make a run here. Scrap with the possession.
Every OpTic death, you're spawning so far away. LAT,
so
bring it around, you clear out the back line, man. But look at the device, we're going for the jukes. You got Hydra pushing out, and you can juke it either way. LAT living in your spawn. We're tied up.
Hydra dances his way through 3. One man left alive for OpTic, able to get into the fight. Hook from Shop. Oh, and he's been absolutely spat on. Here we go, towards the goal. Abizi can't get it through. Man for the pickup. Scrap finds his second. Lead change, LA Thieves.
The gauntlet of pressure, they're still here. They're still getting kills. Neum, good for 2 more in the feed, and Scrap, the longer you live, the better.
Oh, wow.
Abizi trying to pick it up straight away, and it's Scrap back in every single player down. Finally traded, but not in time. LAT erupting in the second half. You just need to keep them trapped in your spawn. OpTic have struggled to get past this 50-yard line.
It's not over yet. There's still time. There's still a chance. From the top window, Hydra peels them off. Ripper, Terror. The slasher here on Scar. Neum now pressing forward with 30 seconds to play. It might be time to start blowing the whistle. OpTic fought very valiantly, but the second half, oh, Thieves. The kills, unbelievable. Everyone gets one in the end for the Thieves. 6-3 will be the final score, and they will take the lead here in our grand finals.
Unbelievable stuff, so suffocating. And just like the sake, they have conditioned them and they have slaughtered them. And why not drive the dagger home? 7-3, final score for the first blood.
And his second. This is our thing, man. You just never know with OpTic. Starts to get a little bit personal. Shotzzy flies out, finds 2 big kills, flip him instantly. And OpTic have started this Scar off right.
And this is a map, just watch the OpTic arrows on the minimap. Pay attention to how they facilitate everything. 2 players pinching, 2 players they're opting for the response as they fall. Mercules trying to swing, and they get wiped off the board. So hey, now look at the red arrows as Hydra continues to fry.
He's back here. No overload this time. Woohoo! Hoog finally gets his gun up at the right moment. Can he get out of spawn though? That's the question. P1 coming to a close. Both teams had their fair share. OpTic still walking away with a bit of a lead going into our second. The motel is open. And OpTic, they got early check-in. They've managed to make it there first.
Hydra just wants to be the nuisance taken care of. OpTic very heads up. Now trying to survive the onslaught of the nades, and it is Mercules versus the entire team. Does not last very long. And now Neum gets to be the cutoff man. Maybe the most impactful player, and he backs all the way down for his teammates. They know it's all guns forward.
This is huge. This is huge. Again, no trophies this early on in the game, so lethals and tacticals will be very effective. You have to use them wisely. Neum and Scrap from time absolutely whipping it.
Finally, Neum's gonna fall, but he was the man making the life so easy for his teammates. This is a rookie now in his second grand finals, and he has been on point. And now his teammates, all of these M15s in the feed, evisceration. Final 15 seconds, absolutely gonna be going towards LA. Built themselves a sizable lead as we rotate towards New.
That's the final stamp right there. Now onto the plane heady we go. Everyone will find themselves there in a second. As Scrap heard the toes of Dashy touch the tin roof. Takes care of business there. And now a bit of an exchange. Looking for OpTic to get themselves onto this yet again. Very dry in P2. Can P3 be better?
Deep in from Neum. What a stun there from Shotzzy, and what awareness coming in from OpTic Texas. Easy though with the pressure. So quick, and what a response. No one can hold this P3 time. LA Thieves are in.
Break back is there. They're doing Mill Beef proud. So far at 10-4 Hydra, wicked stuff. He's certainly got the Parisian fans wrapped around his finger. And that trigger finger is working as well. 3 before he goes down, and now we're looking at Abizi sitting pretty at 2 and 10. Doesn't matter too much with his boys, such a lead.
Those back-to-back kills for LA Thieves. Absolutely on form. Well, Neum caught unaware, but it's only because he knows Hydra is behind him. Unfortunate for Scrap and Neum, they're going to spawn out. Hydra and Abizi, the SMG duo, just trying to hold the line. And the route is perfect, at least to get the single kill. He's good for 2, and he just got his team those spawns. Hydra is on point, 14 and 5.
Serious motion. That's serious motion. The fans have got the lotion at the ready, and now we've got 3 dead in the feed immediately for the LA Thieves. Mercules, the only player there for OpTic Texas, able to dig in and find something. This blue hard point, so good. Hydra at the worldwide tour. He's got a player on his tail, but he's not going to be able to shake that. He's going to get brought down, but at the same time, his teammates have just been battered. So an awkward moment now for the Thieves, all dead in the hard point. Merc pushes them out, and OpTic are in.
We are limit testing here in the grand finals on Scar. With Neum spawning in the back end, Hydra there to join him. Do you want to fight to get OpTic away from these final 15? I think you do. Hydra going to take it, and he's able to give you 2 there in the feed, so a little bit of extra time in Scrap here for the rotation. He wants to play the power position. He just needs to stay alive.
Scrap, yeah, again, another awkward moment caught with his knife out, but at 15 and 8, 16 and 8 for Hydra. Those 2 are having quite the time on Scar so far. Abizi yet again catching himself in a bad position. His teammates there for the trades, and that's just how it goes sometimes. Mid-map presence now from Hook, trying to keep this as unsafe as possible for the Thieves, but they are the danger. Another break.
Hydra on form, finally caught. A wild and mixing minimap, and OpTic finally able to stabilize. Plenty of time to fight for, but they do not get those back spawns. They have just now turned, so Scrap gets to be the nuisance mid-cut, dragging this attention as his teammates come for the back spawns. OpTic trying to deal with everything, but it is simply overwhelming. Lose the back spawns, lose the time.
Yeah, yet again. I mean, you might get a break for a few seconds. The Thieves keep it so difficult. And now back spawn still. OpTic trying to hold on as close as possible. We're going to come off spawn at that top left-hand corner with a nade and a stun, with Mercules' name right on it. Well, back to P1 we go. Our first set of hard points now complete, and a slight lead for the Thieves.
Just a little bit. We have learned it right now. Frying for his team, leading the lobby in damage. Mercules distant though, the MPC will find at least 1 kill, but LAT good for it. That is a 4-man wipe. They don't quite block the spawns, at least not all of them, but their spawn awareness is absolutely on point. Couldn't quite find them. Nonetheless, heads up and aware rolling through, but Mercules, the disappearing act, he's good for 2. Scrap took so long to find him.
So long. Difficult to find a player like that. And OpTic still with this P1 time. This is not bad whatsoever. 28-point game. Thieves back in. OpTic out of the time. A very slow and quite awkward game of Scar. As Neum finally kills across the map, and Hydra has just been so tough. Well, this time round, LA Thieves P2 rotation 1. Let's go for a listen in.
Last one left, already left.
Last one, meter. Yeah, make sure you wrap here.
Top got heady, time. And what's low got heady?
Low got heady, Merc.
Nice, one more got heady. Yo, top got heady, no fix spawn out. No fix. Top play.
Yo, somebody take a right route. Somebody take a deep right route.
Get Z if we can.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill this guy mid.
I'm baiting him.
I'll see MP1. Yo, Z, boys, they're pushing this. Kill them. I'll see MP1.
I'll see him Z. He back.
Trying to kill it.
Yo, he's on the heady.
Low side, I can't tell that.
Low side heady.
Yo, hold the pinch from top got heady.
Ready.
Top got heady, Merc.
One more.
Merc got heady. One shot back got heady.
Yeah,
we gotta go.
One more. He won't stop me. We're
That's
good.
fine.
We'll flip.
One's going ticket, Merc.
You take it.
Merc going ticket. Yeah, one's already behind me. 18.
18
one shot. 18 one shot. Yo, start taking our time, okay?
Somebody roll.
Start talking to each other.
20.
I'm on it.
One's
gonna be center row.
I help him.
Yo, too old, boys, too old.
I don't see him gate.
Too old.
I think one's
Yo, it's probably out the plane. There's
Probably
one
dead. I got one more P1 going right. One's already mid cut.
Is that it?
One's mid cut on the plane heady.
On the plane.
Nice. Two. Watch out.
Watch out. Rushing through P2.
One on the plane. Chop the plane low.
Make
Chop on the plane heady. Nice. Chop time now. Chop time. Their side.
Plane, guys.
Watch out. Nice. One more P5 challenge.
Nice.
Yo, I'm playing their side hill. I'm playing their side hill.
Blocking.
I hear.
Yo, I'm the whole left.
I'll come back.
Take your time.
Yo, I don't see anything.
P5.
I'm the whole mid. Do not wait. I'll block you.
I saw one P5.
Pick up.
Nice. I saw
Two
one
P5.
P5. One top green,
Take
too.
your time. I'm getting a
I was on low P5. Merc.
I get a trouble.
Low P5 and top green.
Low P5 dead.
Low P5.
Nice guy, Brandon.
One top green. Nice.
Hard kill. One more low P5 again.
I'll see him low. Try to nade me on time.
Yo, big row, big fucking row. This is the game, boys.
Yeah,
This is the game.
They're still going right.
They're gonna choke.
Yo, 3 right.
Yeah.
Yo, just go to.
Yo, I'm just laying down my
Last
army.
minute.
I'm laying down my army. I'm laying down my army.
Last two old guys?
Yes.
Yo, I'm gonna go set.
Big row. Is this the game? You've got yourselves Blue Thieves, and boy, them comms.
Talk about it later as the kills continuing to fly. OpTic trying to approach from every single angle, and they got a couple options to work with. Some players up top making it to the back line. OpTic at least successfully have flipped these spawns. The LAT pressure, though, is here, but it might not be good enough. OpTic cutting them down.
Back and forth, though. Spawn still close to OpTic, no blocking as of yet. Shotzzy on the stairs. Oh, my lord. Hydra finds his way in, slices him in half. Hook getting tricky. What a kill from Dashy on the back. Now back over the time we go. Thieves. The teamwork is reactivated, and Neum at large again.
Dashy doing his thing, gets the 3-piece and starts hunting you with a pistol. 14 seconds to work for, and every single player is currently on the right side of the map. I mean, this is an open rotation potentially for Mercules. Number 5 is going to spawn there right with them. You get caught unaware, but Scrap does get traded, but I think LT you're going to have it. A Mixie P4, and it's going to, we have seen in quite some time, but LAT hunt them, they gun you down, and now stability on B5.
Right, we'll see. We'll see. That was a big dead there from Scrap yet again as this 35th kill of the map connects. Those player cams, very animated indeed. Not a huge amount of time gained yet. Not as lucrative as the previous. Big work out of Neum, big 4. The back line, a lot of friendly fire here, bit of damage, and OpTic are going to find themselves in.
They said 3 players on the pinch, and LAT took so long to crack that code. It was silent, and it is just an absurd Scar hardpoint being played. Final 15 seconds, P5. I mean, Hydra wants to go take it. His teammates, though, should be setting up for this new time. They're going to get the hill time. You're going to lose the blue spawns. Well, okay, Scrap's going to take it. It has been so difficult for these AR players to contain this game, but Scrap has been giving us something extra.
Here he goes. Massive bloody goblet. Trophy it ready. Been incredibly diligent with that. As one on the other side for the OpTic boys. Nothing. Oh, absolutely wipe you. Hydrax trying to stay alive. Hard point in the hands of OpTic. Spawn awareness on point. They're now on the hunt. The Thieves have managed to elude them.
This is feeling like the classic. We're going to end on a P3 rotation. And that's only if OpTic can actually fight back. I mean, it's still just 20 seconds for LAT to win this game. Dashy near the time, but LAT inside of it. An off angle being chosen, but the nade right on top of him. So OpTic staying alive. Got control of the map. You got to be worried about the plane heady pinch, but Hook is there.
Who's there? Can he stop it? He can. Not without losing Dash there on time. So now an opportunity for the Thieves to run on in. Awkward opportunity here. And the Thieves have taken it. Merc has to get himself involved. Right into the mud, right into the trenches. Over to P2 we now go, to the motel, yet again. Scrap time goes to the Thieves. Hard point now, ready to go.
It's going to be a gritty finish. Down. In the meantime, his teammates have cleared the point.
Hook, gets it done with a pistol now. That's going to be the right flank now wide. Open for the OpTic boys. Spawns now. Getting very awkward indeed. Dashy to the middle of the map, but an incredibly tough fight to find. And Neum gets two. Over to Mercules alone in time. Too many things to worry about. Oh, Scrap guns his way through. My word, what a kill. OpTic now clinging on with their life.
Who wants it more, Miles? Who wants it more?
Over the top goes Merc. Shotzzy puts him down. Neum dead as well. Hydra gone. OpTic on time.
Well, they could win it here, but LAT, they need to contest for a few seconds if we go to rotation game, but they do indeed have to contest. OpTic have the pressure.
They don't have a man on time yet. Dashy's gonna have to get down there and get in the hole.
It's the foot race. It's the foot race now. Number 7 is gonna be the first one there. Scrap, the only one that can stop it.
It's gonna be a P3 finish. OpTic are in first. Not a trophy to their name. Behind you to the mid-cut. Dashy! And a smoke still to play with. Yeah, Merc out. B-bomb site is going down. Neum still hanging out in the middle of the map, so anyone who tries to get tricky there, that's going to be a problem. Mercules, the tactical retreat, and that's the middle of the map blown wide open. Thieves, their flank exposed.
That's beautiful. If OpTic stays patient, they will win this round.
At some point, they managed to take it by the scruff of the neck, but with 30 seconds to go. Thieves, you have to plant the bomb. Good luck, lads. Hydra 45 health remaining. Scrap managing to take care of those players. Just a little bit too eager to try to find that kill. 20 seconds now to play.
Dash is watching this, though. Ironed up. He's going to calm this to his teammates. He's got the immediate support.
Yeah, OpTic, the clock is on their side. 10 seconds. Hydra has to plant this. Good news. Planting. Bad news. Dashy.
Guaranteed.
Scrap looking for the kill. And the clock will run down. Middle of the map. And Merc again. Just, whoa, dodging bullets quite literally. And Hook somehow finding that first player down low. And Shotzzy going to be unaware. Neum, what a deep corner to find himself in. And now the Thieves gather up together. Plant by A. Yeah, it's happening, lads. Here we go. Hook, can he finish the job? Sure can. Can he get alive? Nope. Can he get alive? Nah, he's dead, mate. 3v2. Thieves with the advantage. Now Thieves with bomb site control. Merc trying to retake it.
Abizi is a master at work. Absolute master at work. The angle.
Here comes Abe. Oh, wow, Merc traded out.
Well, good news for the trade. And number 2 now has the timing. A slight shift from the previous round. Hydra has made it here. OpTic are completely unaware. All what Scrap needs to do, by the way, Shotzzy's just going to make it through.
Yeah, no
2 players potentially on the pinch. Neum's going to be hard watching it. LAT right now a little skittish before they plant.
Yeah, they're just not sure. They're just waiting. No one's shown a thing. Now you're going to plant, and we're going to force the play. Neum versus Shotzzy at the M15 happily looking at that gunfight. And Bruce having to clear everything. He and Hook from this side of the map. Here we go. Mid-cut. Oh, boy. Scrap made a meal of it. No chance of getting through just yet. Shotzzy's going to wait this one out. Try to bait Hydra forward. Dashy's overwhelmed the B-bomb site for now. He has to win a 1v1 now. If he could do this, he's got one problem left to deal with. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he saw them. That's the intel passed over. Here come the other 2 Thieves. Back over. Scrap traded, but the damage may already be done. Hook now, it's a 1v2. He has got the bomb, and to the A-bomb site he goes. This is an opportunity.
Plenty of time to work with. How does the nuke want to approach it? Looking like the full wrap absolute tour. LAT stationary towards Dojo, so it is a free bomb plant. And he's putting this in the safe spot. Now this is an NPC at close range. But he's dealing with Abizi and Neum.
Yeah, the problem is he's guessed the wrong side of the map, but to go this far around.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, wow, all the way around. 2 Thieves working dayware now through the rooftop. Hook may have done himself a real service here. Has he been spotted? Quite possible. The smoke just there to tease him into the site. No defuse yet. Oh, and a Beezy. The bomb site looks incredibly appealing for both of our teams right now as they're on the race forward. The Scraps opening nade, that connection causing nothing but problems for the players in the dojo that's to the right-hand side of the Beezy now. Enough force shown, enough damage there. Hydra has the entirety of the middle of the map shown, so you will be able to make a play towards A if you fancy it, boys. Tin getting the love. Scrap just catches Mercules. I'm not sure what he was doing, but it was completely out of his mind. And now with the attack in towards Dojo. Shotzzy getting in the mix. Merc. A little bit of reconnaissance. Oh, he's dangerous.
Fearless.
He knows where Scrap is, and he's got him. Trades. Oh, to turn out of Niam. Last man left alive in a 1v2. Trophies in play over by the bomb. Planted 2v1 for OpTic.
The rookie in the clutch. Often criticized in the moments. Let's see what the kid can do.
He's got two of them to deal with. Dashy on the retreat. Spotted. ID number 1. ID number 2. Niam slips through. Hook has vanished. Which way has he gone? And now the time will be burnt on the hunt, but wait. He's behind both of the players. Niam finds the first man. Shoulder. A single bullet. Can he defuse? Not now. Dashy has him. And another moment.
He's trapped in a corner and out of dodge. The tricksy movement. In the meantime, Scrap is by himself, so deep, so distant. An AR player that is willing to be this aggressive. Scrap is next level confident.
That's unbelievable. To get one was incredible. Fast race now from Shotzzy. Yeah, spots Niam. Gonna play it safe. Go the long way. Niam knows he has to watch his own tail. Bomb plant by B. OpTic, all three possible avenues of attack. Here they come.
All about the contact, make a little bit of noise, then your teammates get active and you just start to take turns.
Timing. Timing does not go his way. Left-hand side, no good. Through the middle of the map, Hook's now being slowly denied. Can Dashy find it through Dojo? He cannot.
Slammed.
It's through the rooftops, and it's to a Beezy. His jaws open. They snap shut, but OpTic managed to evade. Mercules somehow with a kill. Smokes and nades. Empty pockets. A little bit of damage here from a Beezy, and somehow again walking away with his life. Scrap on the flank. Finds himself one. Doesn't get too eager. Scrap, what damage? Niam pouncing! An electric close on Den. OpTic waltz into the bomb site. Now, every possible advantage being taken. Merc still back on the EMP spawn, being very, very much glued to that. Corners now for the Thieves being found. Starting to spread out, find their space, find their open avenues. Scrap really trying to push towards that B goal. And a Beezy with him dead, the EMP safe for now. And
LAT love this setup. Niam wins the gunfight down low. You're going to pick up this device and you're going to wrap it all the way back through Ice Cream. They're the first team to really pull this off successfully. Now they're showing it off in the grand finals.
Here comes the pressure. Here comes the pressure. Scrap might be good for two here. He is indeed. Here comes the play. Hook's trying to slow it all down. The wrap back. And a Beezy now pushing forward. They're going to get it. That's it. Yep. Thieves on the board first.
The trendsetters.
There, but you can see where that EMP is through the walls. Intel will be passed over shortly, and again, it's a tight defense here. A death or two is going to be absolutely fatal for the LA Thieves here. Merc takes care of the right flank. Oh, you pull them forward into the mouth of Shotzzy. He chews them alive, but we go over towards A 1-1.
And they can be crawling for these spawn kills. Dealt with the onslaught. Now they're right back to it.
Yeah, right back to it. Again, the A Street trying to get through Merc from the inside of shop. Just enough fire there to keep those players at bay. Hydra on the big flank taken care of. No worry about the B zone. Back to a Beezy. This war of attrition on the front, just trying to wear down the defenders of OpTic, and they are not having it.
How quick can Shotzzy be? He's got the device.
Oh, he's quick.
He's trying to make it out. He's
gone. He's quick. He's gone. Anthony Cuevas Castro steals another.
How fast is that man? One single catch. Though it looks like they're watching it in the exact same way. They figured out the pressure. They understand how LAT wants to play, so LAT might be repositioning. Now they're going through mid, so trying to play with the ideas, but OpTic have every single lane covered.
Thieves here. This is a left stick problem right now for OpTic. Uh-oh, Neum gets himself to another piece of cover. Hydra on the flank. A nice bit of explosions there from Dashy. Oh, and he finds another. There we go. That's the pickup. And out the head of the column. Forward you go towards the A goal. Can Shotzzy get one of the life? What a play. Any more? Yeah, Mercules joins him. Another man. Here comes the EMP. Dashy down. OpTic still with the numbers. Hoop goes high. Finds it. Mercules. 3-1 in the dying seconds. I do not believe that the EMP can spawn in time. We should blow the whistle, but wait, it's a pickup and the Thieves will get extra time.
I mean, hey, you're down 3-1. Getting one in this moment would be a wonderful thing. And you have Hoop now very far out of the play. Shotzzy gives you the first blood on the engagement to try to slow you down. And Scrap trying to keep things mixy. This just looks so tough to get through.
Not with a pistol. Not with a pistol. 10 seconds.
Yeah, you can't do it.
OpTic. As good as it could possibly be.
Currently number 3, a little out of position. Hydra going to be a little bit slow to the jump. And you're just playing with the idea. It's so tricky now on the defensive end of you're always having to facilitate off spawn and fill in every single lane. And this is almost a different way you could potentially park the bus, but now OpTic, all 4 players grouped up together.
Yeah, this is a run. Goal in sight. Here we go. Hook flies high. Hook, what a goal! Couple of kills there. You're going to wipe off the board. Shotzzy. OpTic quick possession. Trying to get it out of dangerous territory right now by Hydra. The hit and run. Thieves now swarming closer and closer. 3 minutes to play.
What a unique moment. Still, though, that device, that is the only thing you need to protect. It does get touched, so you get the reset. Now everybody's one shot, and Busy can make it through because Scrap is there for the follow-up. You had to work for it, but LAT have the goal.
You were in jeopardy for so long there. Right back to the middle of the map we go here on Gridlock. New EMP spawned with 2 minutes and 35. The Thieves are still in this. Possession change. Thieves on the run. Couple of big kills. Which goal do they go for? They're not certain of where the spawns are. They're going to commit to this one. A goal. They found the kills. It's about to be 3-4. 1 by 1.
But Shotzzy here to slow him down again, trying to be the overseer of the device.
Still no one else there to help out though. Shotzzy's got to go massive. Another red dot to play with Hydra. The man off the goal now. Slow this play down just a touch. Try to find the kills. OpTic. We are struggling to get the Thieves out of our spawn. Neum.
Oh, hell no.
A moment. Trying to find something very sneaky. Dashy, what a 3. EMP changes hands through the onsen.
It is so many NPCs on this map.
1. EMP in a very, very precarious position.
If you're OpTic, go push pace, fly at them, give them nothing to work with, push every single pinch, push every single angle, just go.
Middle of the map. Starting to get towards the last chances here for the Thieves. Dashy finding another.
Staggered.
Right back at it we go. Neum towards the middle of the map. Reset quickly here. Regroup for the Thieves. You still have time. B goal looking good. OpTic defenders now oscillating. Hydra eats a big stun. The final line held here for OpTic. Shotzzy gets his. And the nades are still flying. 15 seconds. You still have time. Abizi finds the entry. Finds a second. Can he find number 3? We're going all the way. But from behind, Mercules stuffs the play. And that will be that. To a final map we go.
Throughout this tournament, going to be OpTic on the first attacking round.
2A we go. Thieves will make first entry
immediate
in towards the side.
And look at where he dies in showers on the top left corner. Those are perfectly placed pre-nades.
Yeah, right over towards B we now go, but Thieves are reading this like a book. We'll find out who knows how this one ends. No spoilers. Shotzy's got complete control of the top. Shoulders theme. Hook, his second kill of the round.
Beautiful. Intel on number 4. Shotzzy free pinch. Doesn't need to go because he died. Hydra cut down, eviscerated. Perfect pre-nades, an instant wrap. And this is deja vu all over again. Just like
no joy. Hydra, he's looking to take this himself. Hook on the close corner, should dodge that stun, and here we go. Good for the first. Trades immediate and effective. Back and forth. The white and red. As Mercules stays alive for a second longer, it's still a 2v2.
There's still a minute in this round. And you can see LAT, they had info on Merc. They have not spotted Shotzzy. And with no Shotzzy, you're worried about the pinch. Until they get the intel. Well, now there's two, but by the time you figured out, you're gone. Hydra the 1v2, Hydra in the 1v1, and you catch them. Shotzzy. The problem is now neither team has intel. Dashy actually looking like he might be picking up the pinch from time to time, but this is an unreadable mini-map, but a readable spot for Shotzzy.
No way, Shotzzy goes high. What a smoke. I'm not sure if he's going to stay safe in that position. I saw some shots there, but Mercules, yet again, the man unknown. Intel on 1, intel on 2. Oh, this could be absolutely devastating. Thieves have got no idea what to do. The Shotzzy's about to find another man here as Hook plants the bomb. Or not. Hydra, another dot to deal with. Dashy makes it a 3v1. Hydra alone, swinging. But the clock ticking. That ringing in his ears, can he get this? Dashy in the middle of the map. Makes it 3-0.
Shout out Big Bruce. They simply have the numbers and they are taking the space. 2 players through mid, you lose the first blood, but you imagine the trades should be rolling through. These players are trapped. Shotzzy with the timing. And the reads on point. 3v2 for OpTic.
Can't get better than that. But they've cleared this side of the map out. They've ID'd the bodies, no bomb. They know that the B-bomb site is where we're going now, and we are going together. Neum and Hydra. They've got to dig in. They've got to take down a few players before they get towards the site, but they have guessed entirely wrong. OpTic will be on their doorstep before they know it. And Shotzzy, the magician, he's lost. Hook's trying to fake the plot, the defuse. No need. Shotzzy now. He's on for the ace. On the hunt for Hydra. Hydra! No good in the 1v1. And Dashy is there with 3 seconds to spare the defuse. Is this the one? Back to A. Nobody home. Thieves are going to cause problems for Dashy. Or is he the problem? No, Hydra. A strong first blood. And Scrap now. Incredible defense. Middle of the map, Mercules. Traded. Numbers now for the Thieves. Scrap yet again. To the nuke. 1 and done. LA Thieves will defuse. They're leaving as much information as they can possibly grab.
Spotted.
Dashy, a first blood. Gets right off the dot. Hook, oh, the trade is there. Man advantage OpTic. Now to the street. As the damage now dealt here by Neum, he's got some damage and run for it.
Scrap's
Lost.
the unknown man.
Lost him. Dashy picks up the tail. Scrap now in the 1v2. The clock goes red. And so does his screen. OpTic.
They're looking for their first.
Is this the one? An attacking round. Thieves gamble it through the middle of the map. Dashy.
Oh,
a gift!
baby.
A gift. It is a work of art. Painted by our 4 players. The bullets, their paint. Their weapons, their brushes. And right now, the LA Thieves, their canvas. What artistry this final map was. Hang it in the Louvre. OpTic get theirs. They would do 1. Tears in Major 1 to the Gentlemates. Faze at Major 2. Thieves at 3. But here in the 4th, our top 4 team claims maybe the grandest trophy of all. for this team. The drought over. OpTic Texas are your major 4 champions.
Paris, la Défense Arena, un tonnerre d'applaudissements pour OpTic, vos champions! What a tournament from you guys! La Défense Arena, un tonnerre d'applaudissements pour vos champions, OpTic Texas! It took a bit of time, but they rallied around you guys in the end. Look, first things first, congratulations on taking this one. Absolute stellar performance, especially given what happened earlier today, from a crushing defeat against LA Thieves into this neck and neck best of 7. You crush it in the end and you take that victory. How did you make it happen? Tell me about the turnover. What was different this time facing them?
I mean, we kind of just like went back and all those maps were very close despite us getting 3-0'd. We knew we were capable pretty much, yeah.
Ils savaient qu'ils en étaient capables, même si c'était 3 cartes, même si ils ont perdu, c'était pas une défaite aussi accablante qu'on en avait l'impression, et ils savaient qu'ils auraient la possibilité de revenir plus tard. Yeah, Shotzzy, I feel like you want to give the trophy to your teammates. From back to back to back, top 2. That is the first thing that I told you actually when we had the first interview at the beginning of the tournament. Finally, you take it and you take that victory on major 4. Yeah, you're sweating right now, but you deserve it, man. You had to work for it. What was different this time around, this tournament, to finally break that second place curse?
We needed it. We lost, 3 times in finals. I wasn't losing it, man. I think the composure that we had in finals was just amazing, and shout out my teammates, man.
Shout out to your team and shout out to all of them. They made it happen in the end. Ils savaient que même s'ils n'arrivaient pas à avoir cette première place, même si c'était top 2 à chaque fois, ils n'ont jamais arrêté de croire, et c'est ça qui les a portés au final. Mercules, you've been thriving off of hate all weekend. That game versus Gentlemates, shushing the crowd, standing up, believing in yourself. Tell me about this round, because you guys are used to having the support of the crowd, and here in Paris, absolutely not the case. How much was that a drive for you guys to, in the end, get it?
I think it was a big factor. You know, we all love proving people wrong, and that's what we did.
Ils aiment beaucoup montrer aux fans qu'ils ont tort, et au final, c'est ce qu'ils ont fait. Donc même s'il y a eu beaucoup de haine ce week-end, clapping in the end. clapping in the end, and that is what matters because the crowd has been hating on them, but in the end, you gotta appreciate the champions and you gotta honor the champions. Hello. What's up? What's up? Actually, I'm asking you.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I love Paris. It's been an insane weekend. Obviously, a lot of boos from us, but I mean, it was an insane experience. So we appreciate you guys nonetheless. Thank you guys.
A lot of boos, but a lot of claps in the end. So proving people wrong.
A lot of Bruce chants here. I think Paris likes Batman. So appreciate you guys.
You guys are coming back as the 2025 champions. It took you a bit of time to get that first place in the end, but leading into champs, leading into that last tournament of the season, how close do you feel to that championship form that got you the title in 2025?
I mean, we've been improving pretty much every single tournament. Obviously, a couple, mistakes in finals, but I'm super proud of the boys. We dug super deep. I mean, we got tested so many times, it felt like, and we just can't wait to go back home to Texas, bring home another chip to the green wall. I mean, this trophy is pretty sick to bring home. So, appreciate you guys. And yeah, we're excited for champs in a couple weeks.
Super excité pour les champs et surtout de ramener ce magnifique trophée à la maison. Ils en ont rêvé et ils l'ont au final. Let's go OpTic, on apprécie. Maintenant, avant de se quitter, il faut qu'on amène un invité spécial sur la scène. Before ending this interview, there's a special guest that we want to welcome on stage. Mesdames et messieurs, accueillez sur scène le CEO de Gentlemates, Go Taga! Gotha, t'es là pour une raison, mais avant ça, regarde cet événement, regarde ce public, regarde cette scène. Je ne veux pas... Le verre optique d'ailleurs, dans les cheveux, on apprécie. Je ne veux pas te laisser partir avant de dire un mot à propos de cet événement qui a été absolument titanesque. We have the gentleman CEO on stage. I want him to share a couple words with the audience, with this crowd that has been vibrant during those past 3 days at la Défense Arena. En français, évidemment.
Je sais pas quoi dire la team, je vous ai déjà dit beaucoup de merci, mais clairement j'en ai pas dit assez par rapport aux rêves que vous venez de réaliser, que ce soit pour Gentlemates, pour Brooks et pour moi principalement les amis. Wow.
This has been a dream for them as much as it's been a dream for you guys here in the arena, so from the bottom of their hearts, thank you for everything. And now, it is going to be time to award the Major 4 MVP. Dashy! I'll let you give out the EWC MVP medal. Gotha, je vais te laisser rejoindre le reste de ton équipe.
Un dernier truc, les gars, aujourd'hui on a perdu, mais montrez que vous êtes le meilleur public du monde. Une dernière fois.
Dashy avait l'air surpris. You seemed surprised when I announced your name. What's that about?
I didn't think I was able to win MVPs. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was kind of like maybe a 19-year-old me thing, but I'll take it this late in.
How do you feel?
I feel great. I mean, obviously the most important thing was definitely just the win. I mean, that was the most relieving, just especially after getting 3 seconds in a row. But I mean, this is pretty cool too. I mean, this is like.
Looks pretty sick, yeah.
I mean, Gonzaga's gonna be the MVP. I mean, that's a memorable moment, man.
Paris, une dernière fois pour vos champions OpTic Texas. Un tonnerre d'applaudissements, s'il vous plaît.
Thank you, Lord. Congratulations, OpTic Texas, our Major 4 champions here in Paris. And Bruce, if you need help drinking some Krug out of that Stanley Cup, I'm happy to bring a straw. I want to start with you, Nameless, because you called OpTic before we got into this grand finals. You had faith in a team that faltered in the winners bracket finals, 3-0 to LA Thieves. How did you see this bounce back coming?
Yeah, you just know how strong this team is, and I know that they just needed a little bit more NPC pressure, and we saw that in the Gentlemate series. And to go up against this crowd, against the hometown team, and come out and beat them like that, I just knew they had it in their bones to be able to close out the grand final. And when we got to that grand final, they were tested. They get all the way to the game 7. You just have to salute and tip your cap to the adjustments that they made in Search and Destroy. That gridlock was flawless start to finish.
Maven, which person on this stage were you most worried would fall over when they tried to lift that thing?
They're athletic freaks, dude. What? Esports athletes.
I definitely saw one almost drop
Dude,
one.
bro, that damn smile. Dashy's smile just makes me happy.
I'm
Like,
so
if Dashy's
happy
happy. I said at the beginning of the series, I thought Dashy was the biggest factor. He had to turn it around. He had a poor winners bracket final against this team, and he turned up at like a 1.2 in the final. Yeah. I'm just happy for him, man.
Yeah.
Dashy's the man. Listen, his career started slow. He struggled to find wins, and now he is getting in the top ARs of all time category.
Winning.
The man is a beast.
Reminder, eldest player in the league.
Which is insane. Which is
Won
insane.
the MVP for our grand
That makes
finals.
me feel old as shit.
We also got to give major props to Hook. This guy was definitely in the conversation all weekend long. Throughout the majority of the bracket, he was trying to hard carry. Didn't have to do that job here in the grand finals. The rest of the team able to step up alongside him. Shotzzy with a fantastic finish. Everybody kind of chimed in when you needed them to most.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, throughout the entirety of this weekend, you had moments from Hook, you had moments from Shotzzy, and it was Dashy really in that grand final, but also Mercules. You know, coming into this grand final, thinking about the one at Major 3, everybody was a little hard on him about his performance despite being the Lisan Al-Gaib of this team for the past couple of months. He made a huge turnaround those last couple of maps, especially in those overloads, to allow them to even get to that game number 7. I mean, shout out to OpTic. They've worked so hard all season long for this win. Absolutely deserved. And honestly, I think it makes our hearts all happy that Bruce gets the MVP, not only being the oldest player, but just being the guy that kind of had to take a step back as well on this OpTic team and kind of let the other 3 be superstars and shine, proving that he's still got it in him to be the Dashy that we all know.
Now you got me one. I can't wait for Dune 3. That's what I was thinking about that whole time.
I can run through a wall.
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now.
listen, this is, you know, for OpTic, like, this is the hardest tournament to win all year, for sure. The most hostile environment that they've been in. And, you know, they're tested in this grand final. Like, the Thieves were playing great. It's 3-2 at one point. We're going into an overload. We're sitting in the green room. You guys have no faith. These guys in that gridlock, though, they hadn't even played a gridlock in a match, let alone on land. These guys come in, they win that map, and then close out 6-1. That is mental fortitude, next level.
It's really funny. Last major, I joked that they should lose to to Koi in the winners final because they couldn't get through winners. I'm like, dude, they're losers, bro. I should have believed this time because that's what I said was going to be the recipe to win, and now they do it and win.
On top of that, no 5th man. They didn't have any other crowd essentially cheering for them throughout the entirety of this. In fact, every single time that they died, there was a roar in the building. So shout out OpTic Texas, also now shutting down any crowd cheese, they didn't need it. In fact, it almost might have hindered them considering they finally got a win without them.
Shout out to security trying to get this guy with the OpTic flag off his chair. He is still celebrating, screaming at the stage for his team, and for good reason. Yeah, they've got the MVP in Dashy. Old man Bruce still getting the job done in the most impressive way possible. 1.2 here with 128 kills. He goes plus 21, 16,500 damage, and a 1.25. When it comes to his scuff play of the game, well, it's got to be Bruce's performance. Big final bracket one more time, Alley Cat. Walk me through how we got to this place, because OpTic is in 4 of 4 grand finals this season. This time they got the job done.
Yeah, I mean, you open up the weekend, they got kind of an easy matchup, as you would call it, versus the Boston Breach, and then they go up against Minnesota G2, which has been surging, but OpTic Texas have just been handling everybody below them. So that's where the narrative kind of starts, right? As OpTics are in winners again. They haven't had that tough of a road. Well, they get absolutely beat up by LA Thieves in that winners finals. They drop down to go against the home team in Paris Gentlemaids, who made an insane elimination run. It's been a very long time since we've seen one like that, but they ultimately fall to the surging OpTic Texas, who wanted that rematch in that grand finals, who then went on to win the whole thing.
OpTic's accomplished it all. They now can claim the largest crowd to win in front of in Call of Duty history, and you know how much that trophy means to Hex. He was tweeting about it before the event, and more importantly, the pressure is off now going into champs.
100% the pressure is off.
Champs in EWC, it might have almost almost felt more like a desperation.
How are we talking about pressure? There were OpTic chants before the tournament even started.
I hear you.
That's the one
that matters.
people.
Champs is the one they got marked on the calendar. That is the one they want to win. That's the one I think they are going to win.
Real?
Every other team is under way more
Real?
pressure than OpTic.
All right.
100%.
One more time for the MVP. He is going to take home the sickest medal we have seen, handed to him by Gataga, the French monster, the legend. He walks away with one of the nastiest trophies in esports, and of course, the cash that comes with a Major 4 title. Let's take a look at those earnings, because OpTic coming into the weekend had already banked $270,000. Another 150 is just deposited into that bank account, Maven.
These guys are already rich. Make the rich richer. They're just stacking cash. God, I'm so happy for these guys.
Thieves face off against the Falcons, and Faze goes up against Minnesota G2. A lot of great matches still to come. But as we reflect here on Major 4, I got to get some final thoughts here, starting with you. Nameless, what are you going to take away from this experience in France?
Oh, aura. Gataga and the Gentlemen have aura. This event was spectacular. So many fans in here, and the French are absolute class. Staying here throughout the grand final, even where their team was eliminated, and showing support. Look at these guys. They don't want to leave the venue.
This is a live shot.
A special
Yeah,
place.
they're still there. This is happening right now.
The gentle suits holding the French flag just like they did in massive source earlier. Maven, they held up so many pieces of poster board. They had Rosalie's face on a gigantic flag. They've had drums, speakers throughout the venue.
I'm just excited for everybody to get home and shower. It is ripe. It is ripe in here.
Yeah.
Rosalie, are you signing any more autographs tonight?
I don't know. We'll see.
I think we're going to have to cut her off.